Tonight's investigation brings us to a residential area, the home that started it all and made me want to become a ghost hunter. This house has crazy things happening to it. To full body apparitions, EVPs, all types of things, anything you can think of, objects coming off the wall and flying. So let's see what we can capture tonight. Right at the mouth of the Houston Ship Channel sits the little town of Morgan's Point. Settled in 1822, this town has seen some brutal history from the Texas Revolution and the Great Storm of 1900. Maybe this can be the explanation of the paranormal activity encountered in this small town. We decided to take a trip down to the fishing spot to find some locals and get their opinion on the area. Alright, so we met with some locals today, and we came down here by the water, and they're hanging out, chilling, you know. So, have y'all heard of Morgan's Point or the area being haunted at all or anything like that?
Never heard of that.
Only somewhat.
What have you heard?
Only some areas being haunted, but not what specifically a house.
Well, I heard that the governor's mansion was haunted, but you were saying earlier that it's not at all.
Correct. I've never heard anything like that. Sally Field actually shot a movie over there.
Oh, really?
In 96, I believe.
This guy's old.
Yeah. Well, it's because the house that we're investigating at tonight, there's a tree there in the front yard, and it's a tree that's planted in memorial of somebody, and that's the only, if you drive around Morgan's Point, that's the only type of tree there in that front yard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, and supposedly a girl, we think a girl might have drowned there, because a girl with a blue face was seen at the home. That we're
A
gonna
girl
be
with
at
a
tonight.
blue face.
She had a blue face.
Like, yeah, suffocation.
Yep, so we think that she might have drowned. We don't know if it was from the hurricane or if it was from somebody there or what, but yeah, we want to check it out. But look at this tattoo. Courage.
Oh,
Man, you know, this guy's made for ghost hunting right here. Courage, cowardly dog tattoo.
Put me on the spot.
So, but hey, I appreciate talking to you.
Hey, good luck.
Hey man, if we catch something, I'll come check it out and
We will, for sure.
see what we catch. All right?
Would love to.
Stay tuned.
Thank you.
And stay tuned, we will. We decided to check out the local cemetery where the Yellow Rose of Texas resides. She may be the reason why Texas won its revolution. The story goes that she was a prostitute who actually slept with Santa Anna while General Sam Houston and his brigade overtook San Jacinto. Her distraction proved to be a good decoy while the Texans overtook the Mexicans' camp. Seeing the graves and feeling the raw emotions of the cemetery can really put life into perspective. This life we live is very short, and where we go after, we will never be too sure about. But that's why we do what we do. We try and get some answers. Alright, well, we're here with the homeowner, Ruth Dole, and she's experienced things here also, so let's see what she has to say. What are some things that have ever happened in this home and what you've heard, seen?
Well, for me personally, just probably a week or so ago, the computer, for no reason, started playing music, loud music. I was sitting over here watching the TV, and then music, where did it come from? And I went over to my computer, I shut every program down, the music was still going. In the end, I had to turn my volume right down on it and turn it off to stop the music. And really, really strange, really weird. No idea why. Never listened to music on my computer. No idea why it was. So whether somebody was fiddling, wouldn't have been my husband. I'm talking something.
Yeah,
something did
else.
it. Yeah. Something else that wasn't me. In our closet in our bedroom, I can push it and it's closed, but for some unknown reason, it'll just come open.
So like mischievous things.
Yeah, maybe it nothing harmful, playful maybe. I have no idea why it would be happening.
Yeah,
it's just really strange.
And while you're down here, do you ever hear anything up there?
We've heard from time to time scratchings coming from the space in between here where the air conditioning duct is. We went and had a look up there to see if we could see anything, whether it was a creature, but there's no room for anything to be able to get in there, or how it even got in there, because it was a closed off area, and it's just scratch. First time I heard it, it frightened me because I was home on my own and I thought somebody was breaking into the house. But
so what do you think of the little girl that somebody's seen here before? What do you think of that?
Well, I sat in or listened to and watched Katrina do the pendulum, and she, through her questioning and the use of the pendulum, found out that it was a female that was here. She asked if it was friendly, and it was a friendly spirit. I saw that for myself. I don't believe in this sort of thing. A bit of a skeptic, but
kind of.
What is there to explain?
Kind of took you back, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Made you think about it.
Yeah.
What's going on? Is there something here? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Are these things happening for a reason, or are we being told something?
I promise you're not crazy. Things like this happen all the time. So, and can you explain the tree out there?
Right. This whole area, and especially across the road, was under the house over there is a burial site, an Indian burial site. And we've got a big cedar tree in the front yard here, and the significance of that is, apparently, if there's a death in the family, they go and plant a cedar tree.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how old that tree is, but this house was built in 1915.
Wow.
And all I can assume is that tree was there before this house was actually built.
Because it's really tall, so
right,
it's been
and round, and I have no way of knowing what age it is.
That's
but
an Indian burial ground across the street.
Next door, yes.
Wow. So we run into an Indian burial ground or Indian type thing again. Remember, if you were at Colburn's,
Do you believe this place on?
It's very possible. It's on apparently it's on an Indian travel. That's Indian travel.
it was an Indian trail. Now it's Indian burial ground across the street. So who knows what came from over there to over here? It's crazy stuff. So.
And I believe supposedly there was murders over there back in the day too. So maybe those spirits are all tied up in.
It wouldn't surprise me if
in that.
Like the spirits has something to do with somebody going crazy enough to murder somebody. You know.
Maybe so. I don't know the reason why this female spirit is in the house.
Yeah.
I don't know whether there was a death, or I don't know what the connection is at all.
That's all. Hopefully we find out.
After talking with the homeowner, we decided to take a little joyride on the golf cart. So there's just maybe a very small city outside of LaPorte, but it has so much history that they actually created a museum for Morgan's Point. So if you want to look around, some of the pictures and some documents here. But it's crazy that such a small little town or city, whatever you want to call it, has so much history that they're able to fill up walls and walls of things. This place, this has been around forever. It's been around for a long time. Like I said, the house was built in 1915, the house that we're staying at tonight. The Yellow Roses Cemetery is across the street from here, so we should get some very, very interesting things tonight.
All right, well, our special guest tonight, Todd from the group Spire, is here, so let's come out here and greet him. Hey, Todd.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hello, JP.
You good?
Good.
So our guest investigator for the night, and he brought his girlfriend along.
I'm Todd.
Hello.
So we're going to see what we can get tonight, and hopefully something good happens.
Is claimed to be a psychic medium. Remember, she has no prior knowledge of anything that has happened at the home. Things jumped off quickly, so we immediately started a K2 session. A K2 detects electromagnetic fields that ghosts are said to be made up of, so they are used to communicate by lighting up the device. For some mysterious reason, the audio on our camera goes off without us realizing it until halfway through our K2 session. Is this the act of a mischievous spirit, or was this a spirit not wanting us to capture what we were asking?
The way that, as you've seen, this is a way for us to communicate with you. Are you still here? I want to speak to the man that was just here, please. If there is a female presence here, please come over to me. Come over to this light on the table. And as you get close to it, I promise you it will not hurt you. It'll have some lights come on. You can talk to me that way. You just finish?
We captured the strange mumbling on the camera's audio.
Okay, who am I speaking with? Am I speaking with Sarah? Yes. Here, are you using my energy? Please use all of it if you want. Take as much as you want. Yes.
Somebody being mean to you? Is it the man? Alright, well, what we're gonna do now, we start an investigation. We're gonna split up into teams since it's so small. We don't want no contamination in the evidence, so we'll probably split up halves, and some of us go outside and some of us will stay in here, and we're gonna rotate. We're gonna go ahead and shut this door here. Alright, Sarah, is this your room? That bright flash that y'all are gonna see is just a camera, just taking pictures around, just to hopefully we can capture something. Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you. Whoa! Come check this out. In one of the pictures I took, there was like an indention. While this was lighting up, I took a picture, and there was an indention on the picture, on the bed. But let's show let me show y'all the picture. Maybe y'all can see it. We're gonna put it in there. Yeah. So I took a picture. You could probably turn the night shot off. See right there. There is an indention of a hand, and I took the picture at the exact time that the K2 was going off. There's an indention of a hand here, so I think that's pretty interesting capture. Sarah, is the flashing hurting your eyes? There is a flashing hurting your eyes. There is a flashing hurting your eyes. Do you know who's sitting beside you? Do you know who that is? Yeah? Well, look, I'm going to pick this one up. You can play with this one too. Look, I'm setting it down. And this one, tell me who's sitting beside you. Can you say her name? Did you say it? Did you say her name? I know that was really quick and it was only one question. Did you say her name? Did you say it? Did you say her name? See, I thought I heard something, but it was just shuffling.
We captured this strange EVP after setting the recorder on the bed.
Recorder on the bed next to the K2.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go on up.
Recorder on the bed next to the K2.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go on up.
Flashing hurting your eyes? If it is, then can you make that light up, please? Like you've been doing all night? Yeah. I'm sorry. Whoa, I just got the chills like crazy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn it off, okay? Do you want me to turn it off? You want me to turn it off so it doesn't flash anymore? Do you want me to turn it off? If you want me to turn off the flash, just come make that light up again. I'm getting chilled like crazy right now. Alright, well right now we're doing solo EVP sessions in the attic where the girl was seen. Summer says she wants to go first, so.
I'm usually not a big believer in orbs, but this one caught my eye. It shoots from her chin, it goes down while pulsing. The odd thing is her reaction. She looks down and itches her chin. Did she feel this energy shoot from her chin?
Okay, well, Summer is in the attic alone where the girl was seen. We can view her from this monitor to make sure Everything is okay.
Can you make this green light go up if you're here with me? Do you come up here because you're afraid?
David's watching for anything behind her, or if she needs help getting out because she's ready to get out, or something happens, something falls on her.
Do you see the teddy bear? Whenever I was a little girl, I had a very special teddy bear and I slept with him every single night.
In the attic at JP's aunt's house.
Alright, well, Todd's in there now. It's his turn. See if he can come out with any good evidence.
Is there somebody here up in this area with me that's not Sarah? If there is, I want you to make yourself known right now. Come on, make a noise. Come over here and make these lights light up.
So what kind of emotions did you feel up there?
Nothing really.
What were you saying about your hair or your...
It felt like something, like, it might have been my hair, but it was just like really lightly touched right here, on my cheek.
Anybody make this light light up, please. There's a lot of energy up here, a lot of EMF. For you to be able to use all this energy off all this equipment to manifest yourself. Well, come on.
Good luck. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? So it's David's turn now. He's upstairs in the attic by himself.
Why are you here?
Where the little girl was seen. Are you trapped? Don't be scared to talk.
Do you want to leave? You want me to leave?
Is this my last thing I'm gonna see before I die? JP alone in the attic. The sound you're hearing right now is the attic door shutting. Setting recorder down. Alright, JP is in the attic. You don't have to be scared. Alright, people. I'm alone in here, so... Come on now. Who's in here? Are you in here, Sarah? Is this where you go to get away from your dad? And I hold in my hand right here. If you talk into it, I'm able to hear you kind of like a telephone. And just a note to everybody, I just felt something touching my leg, so let's hope it's not a bug. That wouldn't be very good. Everybody, I just felt something touching my leg, so let's hope it's not a bug. That wouldn't be very good. Everybody, I just felt something touching my leg, so let's hope it's not a bug. That wouldn't be very good. Let's hope it's not a bug. That wouldn't be very good.
Since we had so much audio evidence, we decided to review Todd's audio back at our headquarters with the whole Paranormal Encounters team. Alright, so our psychic medium didn't want her name or identity revealed, and we are saying a lot of names in this episode, and it's because the psychic medium came up with these names and we confirmed it with K2. So now we're going to listen to Todd's audio because he has a lot of audio that he captured, and we're going to see what he caught. So let's listen. This is actually a ghost box session that identifies the name of Sarah. So Let's listen to it real fast.
Ted, Tim.
See, and we actually hear it, but we don't hear it say Sarah. We think it says different names. Let's listen one more time.
Ted, Tim.
Alright, that one confirms the names again. So it was kind of strange. So let's listen. 1814. Todd, he actually.
Right there.
Do y'all remember whenever he got punched in the face, or he felt like he got punched in the face? But right before that, this is what happened. To us, it sounded like it said pain, and this was right before he felt the punch on the face. On 5610, you hear, we're downstairs before we're about to go to the museum, and you hear me laughing, and then you hear a breath. In the background, you kind of hear a voice. You want to turn that track up a little bit?
This one?
Yeah. All right. Did you hear that? It's very, very.
It's very faint. Let me boost this up. All right.
Okay, you ready?
Good.
And nobody's upstairs at this time. We're all downstairs. Alright, let's listen to... This sounds like not like footsteps, but it sounds like if you drag something across the floor, like a body or something.
Yeah.
This sounds really, really weird to say, but like if the head hits stuff. It's not like footsteps, it's not like a...
Oh, so it's more of a dropping, like...
boom, boom, and it keeps happening. So let's see how it sounds on here. And this was while we went to the museum, and we ran a recorder up here, and nobody was up here. So this is really weird, because nobody was up there. You hear that?
Yeah.
You see it on here.
I heard it spike. I think you play it over again, because I think you'll see the spike over here, too.
Yeah, get that spike on there so they can step.
They can see the spike right here.
You actually capture the audio on image.
All right, it's all the way. All right. There it is. Saw the spike right there.
It does it for a while too.
There it is.
That one was loud.
Yeah, that one was pretty loud. It got to level 3.
This one is going to be the one that gets y'all. This one was this one is just, it explains itself. This is, once again, nobody's at the home.
And this is all when we're at the museum.
Yep. Are you ready?
All right. Oh my
Wow.
Wow.
Nobody's there. So tell me, how does that happen? And some people may say, well, it's an animal that got him. Well, in the future, they had animal problems, so they sealed everything so animals couldn't get in there.
Yeah, of course, they had to reseal it.
That's gonna be like a freaking. That sounds like a rat.
Sounds like a bull breathing.
Yeah,
like
dude.
a body slamming a lion upstairs.
Yeah.
Like.
Did you get the feed?
Yeah.
Let's listen to it one more time.
All right, let's spike it up a little bit more. That literally went off the chart, man.
How does it look? I want to see what it looks like.
Dude, it went to -3.
Watch.
Wow. So that's the stuff that Todd captured, and we didn't have time for in the episode, but that was the most significant things that he captured. So on to the next one. This house never seems to disappoint. There is so much energy at this location. So did a father drown his daughter here? We will never know. But what we do know is there is activity at this home. This was our paranormal encounter.